What's up guys, Nepenthes here and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate FIFA series where we are doing a combination of things like Ruin Randomer squad builders, just typical Road to Glory gameplay, some pack openings, maybe some player reviews, so on and so forth, all under the one umbrella. So we currently have a record, I think that's right there, of was that like 15-1-0 or something like that? I think it was 15-1-0. We got that one draw in, I think, the last episode or the episode before. We're still using the same team. A lot of people are asking me to start changing up the team. I don't want to just yet. I'm having a lot of fun with this team, first and foremost. And secondly, I just don't have the coins yet. So team of the season is out tomorrow at 6 PM, the first one, the most consistent. So what we'll do is we'll whack some FIFA points on the account. We'll open some packs, hopefully pull a team of the season. If not, we'll go out and buy a team of the season and then build a squad around one of the first team of the season players. No matter which one we can afford, we'll build a team around then. So we'll start changing up the squad in the next couple of episodes. But in this episode, guys, I want to talk about gameplay in FIFA, actually. I get a lot of comments from you guys saying that mainly the thing that I do is cross, and I do cross a lot because for me, I found, like I said, I found kind of peace with FIFA at the moment. I'm playing good FIFA, I'm winning a lot of games, and that's largely due to the fact that I found a tactic and a formation and a group of players that are working for me. And unfortunately, because of the way FIFA is, that means I have to cross a lot. I think the far post crosses and crosses in general are quite broken, along with chip through balls, you know, and it's difficult now, like when there's so much pressure on YouTubers to win games, especially like pink slips and wager matches and stuff that go on in the community. It's difficult to try and give you viewers an interesting match in terms of skills and stuff, but also to win games. Like if you wanna see fancy gameplay, you can't expect YouTubers to win games constantly, and there's kind of this this view by the general public, by the general watching community, that as a YouTuber you should be kind of promoting the most beautiful gameplay but also never losing, like, and it's just impossible. This is FIFA, you know, like FIFA is fucking crazy. Sometimes you win games you deserve to lose, you lose games you deserve to win. Sometimes you just have to play sweaty and kind of just score goals and win games, and that's what I'm about, you know. This account is for me just to try and win as many games as possible and literally just go out there and batter as many people as I possibly can. And at the end of this game, this guy Rage Quits here, that makes the record now stand at 17 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses, which is a pretty decent record, but the fact that we're in the lower leagues is not that great, you know. It needs to get better. So I want to ask you guys, what's your style of play? Are you the chip through ball guy? Are you the sort of guy that plays down the wings? Do you prefer skill moves? Do you care about wins and losses in your record, or do you just prefer to try and play nice FIFA? So let me know. So into this game, guys, this guy's got a pretty decent team. He's got a lot of pace. He's got Sal and Bernard, Ibarbo, and I can't remember who his other striker was, but they were solid players. I send the ball to the back post there. Eto can't quite get it. Ramirez with the strike and scores. But this is the dumbest shit that happened to me ever in FIFA. Right, look at this. The ball gets played here. Gary Cahill's got it. He decides to just literally fall over, and Martinez, who is his other striker, walks through and scores. Those are the sort of goals that you concede. And now if I'm trying to play skill goals and stuff, maybe I'm not 1-0 up. Maybe I end up going on to lose that game because of Gary Cahill taking a fucking dive in the middle of nowhere with no one around. And the only way for me to get back into the game was from crosses. Samuel Eto'o there with a big header. We're starting to move up the division now. I did get 2 rage quits in a row at the start of this episode, but this game was a lot more difficult. It wasn't until the 80th minute or the 81st minute here, Rooney comes through and makes it 3-2, and that is how this game finished 3-2. We are starting to come up against the odd decent opponent, and we're starting to come up against people with stronger teams, informs, better players, so I can actually imagine it getting a little bit more difficult for me to be able to win so comprehensively going forwards. I do expect the first loss to come quite soon, you know. I think we're in Division 7 now, and that puts us on 14 points in Division 7, or 11 points in Division 7. Let's have a look. That puts us on 12 points in Division 7, so we need 2 more wins and we'll move up to Division 6. I do kind of think the first loss will come in Division 6, 5 or 4, but we shouldn't really lose more than 1 or 2 games up to Division 3 and 2, and that's when it would start becoming a bit more difficult, and the losses will start coming in a bit thicker and faster, or maybe not, you know. Hopefully I can go on and demolish anyone I come up against on the way to winning Division 1. But another game here, and you see in the top left hand corner, I'm 1-0 down against this guy. He was a tricky little fucker. He had he had Giroud and Gomis up front, and they caused all sorts of problems. I kind of like sniggered when I saw his team and thought, with that sort of pace up front, you got no chance. But you know, they both big, strong lads. They both got really good heading, and they caused a lot more problems than I thought. But I took a 2-1 lead there in the 50th minute, and that is how the game actually finished. Rooney and Eto'o picking up the goals. Paul Pogba for him picking up his goal, and another 2-1 win. I ended up creating quite a few chances and should have scored more goals. I think I showed the match stats just the end here. But Rooney's goals to game ratio is starting to come down a little bit now. Obviously, the goals he scored in Division 10 and 9 were massively outweighed, outweighed how good he is, because I'm playing against people with low chemistry, bad teams, bad players. You see there, he had 3 shots, 2 on target to my 11 and 5. So the win was very much deserved, and that guarantees us promotion to the next division. But we need 2 more points to get the title and the coin bonus. So like I said, guys, the next episode is going to probably be a team of the season pack opening. There you see that Rooney with 24 goals and 12 assists in his 20 games, which is pretty damn sweet. The whole team has played really, really well. I'm enjoying this team. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I am out. Peace. 2 or 3 chances at once a couple of times. So I really felt like I probably should have won that game. But a draw is not a loss, so we've still got an unbeaten record so far. 12 wins at 1 draw, no losses. And I went up and picked out Samuel Eto'o. He was in the centre forward position as a 24k striker, though.